Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to Dr. Noel No's YouTube channel. And we all aware about country situation and this crucial time. But let me talk about some positivity with our doctor. Doctor, Aibowan.
Aibowan, Kapila.
Yes. So like this time we are facing a lot of issues, lot of problems, and everybody going to fuel stations and staying in the queue. And how we can think positively. When you go to these fuel stations and when you're waiting for this gas and diesel and petrol, how can be positive?
It's a difficult problem, as you say. I mean, everybody, when you pass the roads, you feel sad that people have to stay on queues for essential stuff.
Yeah.
Us getting angry and sad about it is not going to change the situation. So it's not a practical solution. We can easily be negative, but then our internal reaction to that, the way we get anger, the way we get stressed about, the way our nerves get overexcited, the hormones going up, is not going to do well for our body. So we might actually become unwell as a result.
Yes, as a person, like we are very, we are very sensitive people, right? And also with these situations, like it's difficult to thinking positively all the time. So my question is do you have any practical solutions? Like if I stay in the queue or if you are not staying there, what are the other solutions we have?
So I've tried some of these. So one way is to just put up with it and be negative, cry and give up life. The other, which I recommend and which I've tried and I can recommend it works, is to look at positive aspects of this. So one of the things that I have done is to start biking without staying in the fuel queue, so that you have to only stay in the queue once a month because you drive very little. Most of the time you are on bike. It is also environmentally friendly. You are carbon negative.
It's good for our health. And
it's very good for your health. And you actually, I can tell you, I feel very good because it's a good exercise.
You are riding the bicycle?
Yes.
Which bicycle? Like the road bicycle? Or
So I have a road bike which is very easy to ride. But even a normal bicycle is easy once you get used to. You just need to learn it for a while. Once you get used to, it's a good one. So rather than going to gym and spending money on that, you can now use it creatively to overcome a problem that we have. The other thing that we do at home is to, rather than going on gas hunt every time, learn to cook differently. Like put everything together and cook 1 or 2 dishes rather than 5 or 6 dishes, and make everything that you need for the day in one go, so that you don't have to keep cooking, and that becomes a thing. So at home
it's like planning. Everything is like planning, because earlier days maybe we just going out and taking something and
you do it
we're not thinking about fuel and the diesel or petrol, anything, because we had everything. But now we have to plan it properly.
That's right.
How we can plan it properly?
Well, we can either be impulsive or think about it in a more creative manner and bring about a plan. Say, for example, if you are going to place A, place B, place C, you can do it in a sequence so that you spend very little, or you can see whether part of it can be done on walking, like I do shopping walking. If it's very far, you can think whether...
And also if you are going out, actually people are supporting.
That's right.
We have to believe people sometimes, because when I go to office and when I go out, like sometimes I believe okay, Kapila, you are now going to road, now you are going to Naval or Rajagiri, whatever. So you believe someone coming and taking you, then definitely doctors, so people support you, very supportive these days.
They are, and it's actually a good thing. Believing that you will get a solution, also asking for help, and also us as a community, we help each other, because the external factors are not going to help us give petrol or others. But if we can help each other come out of it, I think that's the best thing that will happen.
And also I really believe our thoughts have so much power. What we think, it happens.
So you can create
you believe
positive. I pray to God asking for help. So I believe that that's how I get my help. But creating that positive vibe in our life is very essential.
I think we met also for a reason.
For a reason.
You can do like this. Thanks. Doctor, every time when we watch social media, Instagram, Twitter or Facebook, every time we are getting negative messages, like negative gossips, you know. So how we can escape these situations? Because I heard this, what you call it, jargon Habermas. So yeah, according to my knowledge, I think I'm correct. He's a neo-Marxist, okay? Or neo-capitalist, I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure.
But 1920, he introduced this theory called distorted communication.
Mm-hmm.
Communication media always distorted and destroying our mental peace, because giving them a lot of, it gives a lot of distractions without our control. So they give a lot of distractions. So how we can escape this negativity from social media?
Yeah, so negativity sells in Sri Lanka. For example, the news is always bad. The more they show, the more we get hooked on to that. So if we as the consumers demand or stop watching negative news and start watching only positive if they show it, I think even the media, because there is a consumer demand, changes. With regard to multimedia, we can easily get hooked on to that, because it is related to brain chemicals. The way we respond to the media gives us rewards.
It connect with our dopamine.
It's connected to the dopamine.
Then the dopamine like to see like then negativity is coming to our mind.
That's right.
Then we wake up and we are going to office. Then with the negative thoughts, we are going by bus, negative thoughts. We are talking to the doctor with negative thoughts, but I'm talking with the positive.
So we can
mindset.
get into despair like that. The problem is we can use the dopamine to be creative and positive.
Right.
In other words, we remove ourselves from such negativism and only talk positive, and also associate with positive posts. As you were saying, that the algorithms work in such a way that once you start changing your behavior, you start being given connected positive messages after a while. Because the content that is delivered to you is based on what you are consuming, so you can easily change the way you get the feeds.
It's like input and output.
Output, yeah.
No any miracles, no any magic. Input, output. If we get negativity, we will produce negativity.
We will produce negativity.
If we get positive things, we will create positive.
Yeah.
All right. So it will create the different perception also to think, to change our actions and behavior day-to-day life. It's like so I can say this is empty.
Yeah.
Or if you are describing this one,
beautiful one is filled with oxygen
or with
air and air. Yeah.
Or with colorful designs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
so
how
that's
we have
positivity.
to, that's how we have to create our perception in a different way. Fantastic. Okay. So, I know this what you call slogan. Every
dark
clouds has a silver line.
Yeah. True.
Yes.
Quite true.
Yes.
So that is what we have. The dark clouds are there. It's full of despair. But we can look at it differently. We can make ourselves a healthier and a more positive, better being by facing these scenarios. So every challenge gives us an opportunity to become a better person. The way we face it and the way we create our attitudes and act on it is the way we become.
Right.
So it's a challenge for all of us to become a better person who will respond to this.
And also I think this is a good moment to test ourselves.
Yes.
Testing.
Of course.
This is the exam. Right? Yeah. You are facing different situations, different scenario in your life.
Yeah.
Challenge yourself. Create different behavior.
And you will become a better person through that.
Yeah. So this is not for for the sake of this episode series, like be positive. No, not like that actually. I also practiced, doctor, this thing many years. I saw the results. I'm experiencing this. That's why I believe the positive thoughts have a positive action and positive behavior, attitude and everything. So therefore, today we had a really good talk about how we can be positive in this crucial time. We know Sri Lanka facing a lot of big issues these days, but again, we can reflect ourselves, we can reflect our behavior and the habits. We can change our attitudes for the positive space.
Yeah.
So today we had a talk with Dr. Noel, and thank you, doctor. and subscribe Dr. Noel No's YouTube channel. Stay tuned, friends. We are coming to you with another topic in future. Thank you very much.
Join us for more.